It's quite a good forecast. People are already nice and high. No one's left the hill yet. So yeah, let's give the Oxer 4 a test flight.
Oh, number 4.
Looks pretty sweet. Well, it seems to go okay so far. What a lovely climb. Not sure if anyone's going to be going over the back just yet. It's quite blue for the first 30k at the moment. Well, we're all up here at almost 3,000 feet, but don't think anyone's going to be going over the back just yet. So at 3,000 feet, and guy on the Sigma has just left the hill, and he's in a wicked climb. I should have gone to him sooner. I think that's Wes beneath me there, or Tom. Let's go and join him. I'm up at 3,000 feet again after that little glide. I just pimp it out here, just see what these guys do. I'm a lot higher, why not? Let them take the risk. Okay, let's go for it. It's going to be quite slow the first bit across the flats, I think. So we've got to be patient here. And then hopefully when we get to the higher ground near the Black Mountains, it'll start blooming. Highest so far, 3,500 feet. Not quite at cloud base yet, but almost. Flipping cold. Look at this sky, look at this landscape. Beautiful. Down to about 2,000 feet. We've done 15k. But this cloud's got to be working. It's a slope, brown fields on top. Got to be something here. Oh, Tom's found something. Yeah, he's going up. Yeah, that is better. With Laurie, Kirsty, Alex and Tom are just a little bit ahead. We're just struggling to find the core here, but we just got to be patient, fly our own flight. I think I've been a bit hesitant today. Probably because I'm with others. I'm not used to flying in such a big gaggle. Okay, up at 4,500 feet. Passing Hereford. Massive 25k, and we've been flying an hour and a half. So I need to bump up the average speed a bit. We've got some airspace coming up. Pontrilas, about 12-13k ahead. So we've got to stay north of that. So we are at about 3,100, 3,100, just to the west of Hereford. Not a bad climb. I can't really. It's quite a small core, I think, this one. So we sort of want to be under that cloud, really, but. Let's get higher here before moving. I think this was actually the first thermal I found on my own. I think I like it more like that. But I'm happy to have company. Well, this is a pretty sweet climb. Oops, except I just lost it. Up at 4,000 feet again. Just gotta, I want to get nice and high, so I approach the Black Mountains with plenty of height. Last couple of times I've done it, I've arrived at ridge height, and it'll be nice to just cruise over. 4.6, highest so far. Pretty much bang on track for oh, I can't remember what the place is called. In between St Clair's and Haverfordwest. There's glider in front. That suddenly popped up out of nowhere. Whoa, 4 meters per second. You need to be a little bit wary of this cloud, it's quite big. I think I'll just carry on for the time being. Might be going into the White Room. Well, I'm actually pleased to say I didn't. Kept clear of cloud. It wasn't as sucky as I thought it was going to be. So a lot of shade over there, over the main bit of the mountains. Hopefully we'll get something coming off the ridges. A lot of shade beyond the Black Mountains as well. Could be tricky. 3,000 feet, which doesn't feel very high all of a sudden. I think we're going to be looking for a climb on the ridge. Oh. .9. Oh, 2.5. Laurie, I think I spotted some sailplanes where I'm pointing, sort of mid-levels height. So I think these clouds in front of us are working. I'm gonna head this way because there's just more formation to the clouds rather than there. It's just a mess. So hopefully it'll work. Laurie's got competition behind him. Right over the Talgarth Gliding Club, or Black Mountains Gliding Club. It's going up, averaging about 1, just under. I'm happy with that. Just in survival mode at the moment. But it's up at 3.6. So I actually climbed to 5,000 foot, 5,100 under that total spread out. I think all we can do now is just head for the high ground. It's quite lifty. Well, not lifty, but not sinky. There's some sun on the flanks of Penny Fan, so let's see if we get a miracle. Tom and Kirsty have just landed, and they just came on the radio saying avoid the higher ground, the shaded ground. It's not really working. So there is a sort of band of sunshine here, so you never know. And I've had a climb over Brecon in very weak lift before, under 8/8. So never say never. At about 3.4, had a bit of a weak climb. Laurie down there has had a bit of a climb, but seems to have lost it now. Oh, he's turning. Going a zeolite. It might be Ben, don't know. Got something down there, low down. It's obviously working. The air is still good when it gets a bit of heat, so concentrate. It's going to join Laurie, I think. Just stay up for another 15 minutes. The sky might recycle. Just approaching Brecon here. Well, that was the best climb of the day. Strongest. Got up to almost 5,000 feet again. Now here, there's some slightly darker clouds ahead, so I think that's what we should go for. What sun there is, there's a little path of sunshine. So yeah, fingers crossed. Well, we're down to 2.2 now. Just a few little bits of sun on the ground. I was aiming for the cloud, a standalone cloud just there, a little one. You never know, Should get something if I fly towards it now. I've got the wind. It's something from those farms. But I think we could be going down. Here, very weak. Looks like there's zeolites down, if that is Ben. Oh, 1.7. Feet. 1,500 above the ground. Well, come and rejoin the flight at 4,000 feet. Laurie found that climb, but the wind is actually due east now. That is actually what the forecast was saying. It's more northeast to start with, but it's sort of curving round. So that's not unexpected. Just got to avoid Senny Bridge, danger area, which I think we should do quite happily. Guy on the zeolite might finally be landing. He probably doesn't want to get himself the wrong side of the river. So yeah, 4-3. Nice patch of sunlight ahead. Big black cloud, so we've done 85k now. But I must admit, after this sunshine, it's pretty shaded. Penny found there, look at that. Beautiful in the sunshine. My old stomping ground just to the south there, Van Gerik, where I learnt to fly many moons ago. With Dave Ward-Smith and Rob Stimson. If this climb is this good under this sky, what would it be like if it wasn't spread out? Yeah, so up at 4.4 and done 87 kilometres. One more climb if we're lucky, and that will see us over 100k. But not going to count my chickens. If we get 1,000 foot here, we'd definitely do 100k. up at 3.8 again. Look at those view. The view of Fan here, beautiful. Well, we've definitely got the 100k in the bag. Woo! Oh, magic fun! Yabba dabba doo! 4,100. A little bit of white room. 5,200 feet. Highest so far, I think. Woohoo! Look at that view! Woo! Oh man! It's epic! And it's rolled over early to 100 again. Who cares? Oh, that's so good. Right, I don't know what's going to happen now. There is literally no sun on the ground. I think we just eke out the glide as far as we can. Carmarthen about 35k away. I don't think that's on the cards. Llandilo, 15k, that could be an option. And we're at 4,100 feet. There is a, well, there was a cloud up here, but it seems to have disintegrated. There's not much sunshine on the ground at all, so we're, who knows what's going to happen. At this rate, 2 meters sink, not a lot, apart from arriving at the ground pretty quickly. This is Llandilo, and we've done 115k, not too shabby, given the 5-star day. We're going to get one last climb. Oh, it's rather a pretty little town with its coloured buildings, coloured houses, lovely old bridge. Downwind side of towns, never fails. Bit of a pad to our left. So I'm thinking, you see the pink house by the road, go left half a kilometre and there's a mown field on the right hand side. Mind you, I've not seen any great hitching points. Yeah, copy that, but I think we'll, yeah, there's no problem. What I thought was mown grass is actually sown, a sown field. So let's get out of here as quick as possible. We've just flown from the Malvern Hills near Worcester.
Oh, have you? Hang on. That's our stepdad's birthday today. He's from Worcester.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, what an epic. Well done, mate.
Man, what a good day.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe we got out of there.
No. Oh, so good.
Look
At this. What treat. What
what a treat.
proper Welsh hospitality. Thank you very much.
Although we're all...
Oh, you're all English. Oops, I've just
Yeah.
got
Oh, bloody
caught
hell.
somewhere. There we go. Oh, amazing. Look at that. Thank you. Lawrence, look at...
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
This is Gemma, who's very kindly giving us a lift to the station. What a star. That is an amazing welcome. Scone and cream teas and a lift to Carmarthen. Thank you very much. Okay, so as I've been doing in my recent videos, let's have a quick look at the weather forecast for the day from RASP. First of all, let's have a quick look at the wind. This is a boundary layer wind. 12 o'clock, you can see it's curling around northeast at Malvern here, well, east northeast, so good direction, and curving round. If we scroll through it, it's going more easterly as the day goes on, and then eventually it's also getting lighter down this this part of Wales. So 4 o'clock, there's virtually no wind there, and that's well, no one got as far as Carmarthen into this area, but it was certainly not much wind down here. Let's jump to star rating. So 12 o'clock, 2 star, 3 star, and then rapidly 1 o'clock, basically on the cusp between 4 and 5 star areas. 2 o'clock, now this is just when we were all approaching the Black Mountains, which is in this area here. So we were expecting 5 star, and this is 3 o'clock, still a huge area of 5 star. Only by 4 o'clock does it start dropping off, but there's still a good run of decent stars down here, and even at 5 o'clock there's a little ribbon here, which is why I think the guys thought that goal, was a possibility down here. I'd been looking with a different group of guys. We'd been looking at Carmarthen or Llanlilo, and actually that was a more realistic goal. But the star rating doesn't show the whole story, and I think we all neglected this a little bit. So let's click to the normalized surface sun. So back to 12 o'clock and clear skies effectively. Yes, it ignores fair weather cumulus cloud. 1 o'clock, we were sort of Hereford area. Yeah. 2 o'clock, approaching this area, and this is over Brecon, this little blob here. So by the time we got to the Black Mountains, it was a lot more spread out than this, that's for sure, so it wasn't quite accurate. But 3 o'clock, yes, there was a lot of spread out, but again, more than this. Interestingly, it's showing this sort of strip here of clear air, no cloud, which sort of was there, but much, much narrower. 4 o'clock, still showing this sort of strip, but yeah, over the Black Mountains and the Black Mountain, all very shaded, and this was the case. This strip was not nearly as big as this. 5 o'clock, yeah, similar story. A lot of spread out. So yeah, we basically, I don't think we looked at this enough really. If we had, we would have seen that I think progress would have been slow past Brecon, and impossible to go much further. Just a quick final look at the convergence, which is worth looking at. See see what if there's going to be anything we can take advantage of during the day. So it's by 1 o'clock it's showing a nice convergence line here. At 2 o'clock, well, we were still way back here at 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock, and would be when we were sort of thinking about trying to do this. And yes, you can see there is a nice, well, 2 lines of convergence here. Even by 4 o'clock, it's still there. So in theory, goal here might have been possible, but I think this was quite interesting. When I clicked at updraft velocity, although it's underneath the convergence lines, it's showing these poor areas of thermal activity. Yes, that's going to be spread out, but I guess up high you might be able to benefit from it. So unless you're high, you're not going to really take advantage of those convergence lines, it looks like to me. So yeah, I think we were over ambitious for the day in that goal setting, but equally the spread out was worse than was forecast. So hope you find that helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's hope I get out again soon and do another one.